Should I do an intro?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Hello and welcome to Makeshift Adventurers. My name's Joe, your dungeon master and host for this amazing adventure. And joining me, I have three of the best and most amazing Dungeons & Dragons players I know.
Okay, I can't see you guys to get the cue on who's going first, so it's me today, I guess. Hello, my name is Sky, and I'm playing Ray today, for now.
For now, if you survive, if we all don't die in this battle that's coming up.
Indeed.
Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone.
My name is Will.
To the bone.
And I am playing Dirk.
I'm EJ, and I'm playing Zora Ryzen, the cleric of Gillian.
How's everybody doing? Are you guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to take out as many people as possible before I go.
So what happened last time? You guys remember? Where were we?
Yeah, let's see here. We got everybody out of the city. The army got lost on the way to the city, so they never found us, and we're just floating down the river perfectly fine, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds good to me.
That's pretty close. Why don't I give you a little refresher? Previously on Makeshift Adventurers. As our party settled in to gather some rest at the Brass Crab Inn, Becklin stopped by to request that they retrieve a package from Thornwall Keep and deliver it to Darrett after she and the Ironclad Brigade had departed. After resting and recovering, the party retrieved the box from Thornwall Keep, but while they were headed down to the wharf to deliver it, a rider from the Ironclad Regiment came galloping into town. Before the rider could deliver their message, a winged reptilian creature leapt from the cliffs above and came crashing down on the rider. Our adventurers quickly attacked the creature, which, once slain, surprisingly turned to stone. As the rider gathered himself, he imparted a dire warning that the Dread Dragon army was headed to Vogler. Mayor Raven gave the order that the citizens were to evacuate immediately. As the adventurers helped to get all the citizens' boats launched and get them out of town, they noticed on the cliffs above town an ominous sight. Winged reptilian soldiers leapt from the cliffs and glided down into the town. The battle for Vogler has begun. Are you guys ready?
Yes!
Baby?
Play the Final Fantasy battle music.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to change that over on my side. You got it.
Well, as it is, you stand at the docks beside the Brass Crab Inn, where just 2 nights ago you sent your old friend Ispin Greenshield off to his final rest. Now you watch as the troops of the Dragon Army begin to filter into town. After a momentary pause at the sight of the descending winged reptilian troops, Mayor Raven snaps back into action, shouting orders for the remaining villagers to flee. A few villagers that were slower in getting to the docks begin to filter down to the wharf. Raven and Darrett are quickly trying to get the last few dozen citizens into boats and out onto the Vingard River. You begin to hear the sounds of troops working their way through the village. Doors are smashed in, pots and crates are broken as the troops begin to loot the village. Suddenly, you hear a loud boom, and to the north, around the area of the town gate, you see a column of smoke beginning to rise.
Right now would be a really good time for one of them smoke arrows.
Are we... Okay. Where do you want me to shoot it? Every time I shoot these, they do nothing for people who just run through them, just so you know. It doesn't seem to slow anything down.
Just throw it into the ground or whatever. Just set it off.
I'm going to fire off a couple of smoke arrows to give us some cover to the docks. Hopefully, if I see, obviously, any villagers running towards me, I shoot further past them.
Sounds good. All right, is there any immediate actions you guys want to take before it gets crazy?
Yes.
Aside from firing those smoke arrows, no. Or reloading.
So, for my understanding, are there additional villagers running, or are these the last ones here at the dock?
You don't see any more running at this moment. It is starting to get kind of fiery and chaotic there in town.
Okay. And are they all getting onto the same boat, or are there multiple boats leaving?
There are about 24 boats right now.
Okay. Okay, got it.
You see the Dragon Army troops beginning to filter through the town. Everyone roll initiative.
I'm a 4.
Dirk has a 15.
11.
Ray has an 11. And Zora got a 4.
I'm kind of scared.
Yep.
The sound of clashing metal draws your attention. 2 of Vogler's remaining militia members struggle to hold their own against reptile-headed invaders. The scaled soldiers bait the militia members, hissing with cruel laughter. They all come rushing out from in between the brass crab and the wharfman's office.
Where's the crab?
Yeah, so just to paint the picture, you're down at the docks, and just in front of you is the wharfringer's office, and just to the right of that is the brass crab. So you've got 4 of those reptilian creatures that come out, and they are chasing and harassing 2 of the remaining militia members, who don't look like they're doing so good against these reptilian creatures. And Dirk, it is to you in the beginning of initiative order. Dirk, what would you like to do in this chaos? The sound of battle and mayhem and chaos is starting to get louder and louder throughout the town.
I'm going to scan the dock. So I'm going to go to the little crossroads of the street. I'm going to pull out 2 javelins. This is after scanning the docks to make sure that people are actually getting onto the boats.
Can you throw 2 javelins if you have 2-weapon fighting? That's a good question. Javelins are not light weapons. So I'm going to say you can only chuck 1 javelin per turn. So you can't throw as many as you could with daggers. You are far more proficient with daggers.
Okay.
I'll say you could throw a javelin and a dagger, since that is your specialty.
I threw a javelin, and I got a 21 on my roll.
That'll hit.
And then damage, I rolled a 5. Because it's a thrown weapon, I get an additional +2, plus my strength. So it's another 5, so a total of 10 damage.
Woof. You throw that javelin, and it hits home right into the chest of one of the reptilian creatures. He is staggered, but still fighting.
Okay, that's all I'm doing right now.
All right. Ray, your turn.
All right. There's still dozens of people on the dock. I'm running up to be next to Dirk and sort of yell to the 2 militia members that are still there, just like, get out of here, get on a boat, we've got this. And I would like to ready an action.
Okay.
The readied action being I want to attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, just to get them to actually retreat.
It's a 15.
Okay. All right. Your action is ready to attack whenever they enter your range. Zora, your turn.
Oh, exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and follow somewhat behind from my position of essentially being behind Ray and Dirk. Fire my crossbow without hitting any of the militia guys.
You should be able to, yeah. So there's 4 of these reptilian creatures and only 2 militia guys. So you could aim on one of the ones that are on either side.
I'll shoot on the guy that's technically the closest to the docks.
Okay. Don't forget to add that proficiency bonus.
Yeah, I just remembered that. Which is very helpful. So that's a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Yay! And then 1d8 piercing damage. Ooh, 7.
And that was the same one that Dirk sunk a javelin into. So he sinks to one knee and is barely struggling. All 4 of the reptilian creatures lash out to try to catch these 2 militia members before they can make it back to the docks.
What if they didn't? Have they considered being friendly?
Let me check real quick. No, they do not want to be friendly.
So if this was a dating sim, it's because we didn't get them enough gifts.
I mean, it's pretty rude of them. I understand that we're not being great hosts right now, but they did come in and start burning stuff. So I feel like we get a little pass. At the very least, we should have a parlay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, parlay.
Okay. The 2 militia members are doing what they can to fend off those attacks, but many of them are landing blows with their short swords. Just quick strikes coming in rapidly. And you see one of the militia members gets cut down.
No!
And it is now their turn. The other one is going to take the disengage action and
Thank
run
you.
past you. to the docks. You see Darrett and the mayor start shouting and just pushing boats out. They're trying to get all the last of the villagers onto the boats and out and away before the advancing army sweeps down into the docks. You see a few more of the ships get pushed out into sea. There's still about 12 ships there. I say ships, 12 fishing vessels there that they're trying to get totally loaded and shoved off. All right, Dirk, it is your turn again.
Is there a barrel that I can pick up that's close by? I mean, we are at the docks.
Absolutely.
All right, I want to grab a barrel, and I want to throw it at all those guys and see if I can knock them down.
I think that's great. Go for it. Make a barrel attack.
What do I need to roll?
Roll a 20-sided die. Just do like you would a standard attack, like a thrown weapon. You will not add your proficiency bonus, though, unless you took the barrel throwing proficiency. Are you? Did you and Donkey Kong hanging out throwing barrels together?
So I rolled a 17 on the die, and I have 3 strength, plus 3 strength and dex. So
nice.
Just take which one you want.
That's great.
Knock these guys over.
Absolutely. You pick up a barrel and heave it Donkey Kong style, and it smashes and lands right in the middle of 3 of them, 3 of the 4 that are grouped together there. And I'll say you knock down 2 of the 3. 2 of the 3 fall prone.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm going to say we need to fall back.
Somebody has to hold the line, because all them ships aren't going to get out before they get here.
Okay, I'll hold the line with you.
Here we go.
Ray, it is your turn.
The villagers aren't really looking at us, right? What'd you say?
I would say the villagers are very focused on running from the reptilian creatures that are invading the town and getting in boats to do that, yes.
Cool.
Why do you ask, Ray?
Because I would like to do some things that may require arcane. So let's just go for it. I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I am.
What does it look like and sound like when you cast Armor of Agathis?
So she's standing next to Dirk. They just discussed they're going to hold the line. So I think she just looks around over her shoulder and she's like, this will probably be fine. And she says, shimmer. And a spectral frost covers all of her gear and all of that.
Awesome. Are you going to take any other actions?
I'm going to point at the most injured? No, the least injured of the reptilian creatures.
Okay.
And I am going to curse them.
Cursed. All right. What does it look like when you curse someone?
So she just sort of points at whoever she's going to curse, and she's like, you're going first. And
Gotcha.
for just a brief second, there's a little red aura around them, and it disappears, and everything looks normal. Everything's fine.
All right. Zora, it is your turn.
I think at this point, Zora's looking at the docks, seeing that people are running to the docks, seeing that Ray's already casted something, and she just says to herself, blood and ashes. And then I want to cast Bless on the 3 of us.
Awesome. What does it look like when you cast Bless?
I assume she kind of grabs her amulet and just says, we gotta hold the line! And with that, I'd like to think there's kind of a shine, a bit of a shine to things. Before it kind of fades slightly. But with Bless, up to 3 creatures, so I'm choosing Dirk, Ray, and myself. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, duration 1 minute, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to a rolled attack or saving throw.
Is that a single, you can use the D4 once, or you can do it every single time?
It says whenever, doesn't it?
It says whenever, yeah. Whenever a target makes it. So I would assume that it lasts longer than just once.
Yep, it's as many times. Yeah, it's every time you do that for up to a minute. Awesome. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I figure we're gonna need it. At this point, we need as much of Gillian's help as we can possibly get.
Absolutely.
I don't have time to pretend I'm not a cleric right now. Becklin already knows it's too late.
All right, so you bless the party, and it does. A glowing radiance emanates from you and briefly settles on the 3 of you. And now you are going to be charged by 4 reptilian creatures. Well, 2 of them are just picking themselves up and running over to you. The other ones are charging at you. All right, the one that you cursed is attacking you, Ray. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Okay. For 2 damage.
All right. They get blasted.
Oh, that's right. You have Armor of Agathis up. So how much
Yeah,
damage
yeah.
is that?
10 cold damage.
Jeez Louise. Your Armor of Agathis explodes and blasts that one back a little bit for 10 cold damage. All right, Dirk, the other one is attacking you. That one just comes wildly swinging at you with its little curved short sword, but misses each time.
I do have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, getting up from prone cost half their movement.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is their movement, I guess?
Yeah, so the two that were knocked prone kind of stumbled up after the other two that rushed you. So you have two of them that are on you guys right now, and two of them that are right behind. So the other two will be engaging you next turn. The militia members kind of move over to help Darrett and Raven with the villagers, and they're able to get several more boats away. They're down to only about a dozen boats now that still need to leave. And Mayor Raven shouts out to you all, "Hold them as long as you can! We're nearly there!"
Sounds great. Don't look over here. You've got it.
Dirk, it is back to you.
I'm going to look at Ray and be like, what did you cast on me? And then I'm going to draw my dagger.
And look over at Dirk and like, I blessed you. You're fine.
And I'm going to attack whichever one looks weakest.
The one in front of Ray just got blasted by a bunch of spectral frost, so that one looks pretty weak.
That sounds good. I'll hit that one.
All right.
All right, dagger time. A 12.
A 12 does not hit, so that is a miss.
Yeah, my second attack, I got a 24.
That will hit.
And because of dagger expert, I can throw another dagger.
Yeah, we can do that.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Another dagger damage. That's 8 damage.
So you did 9 and 8 damage.
So a total of 17 damage.
Okay. You whip out a couple of daggers and they sink into this guy, and he falls to the ground and turns to stone.
Okay, I would like to use my action surge.
Action surgeon already. We're right out of the gate. All right.
Use it or lose it. So here we go.
So we're
On
gonna-
the guy right in front of me.
All right.
Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
7 piercing damage to that guy.
You throw a dagger and it sinks right into him.
So with action surge and I get another attack, does that mean I get another? Because dagger expert says when attacking with a one-handed weapon, you can make one additional, or a dagger, you can make one additional attack with the dagger as a thrown weapon.
I'm
Being
saying you
5
can only use that once
feet
per
within-
round. Since we
Okay.
made that
Once
one
per
up,
round.
I'm going to give you that one extra attack per round, but you've already had 4 attacks this round. I think you're solid.
Are you sure? Okay.
All right. We've still got 3 standing here. 3 reptilian creatures are in front of you, Ray. What are you going to do?
And the cursed one just went down, right?
Yes, the one that you cursed just went down.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Dang. Okay. Well, that doesn't benefit me.
Oh, no?
No, because I wasn't missing any HP. I don't get the HP back.
Oh, that's right, because it's temporary with HP from Armor of Agathis. Gotcha.
Yeah. I think we're okay. She takes her greatsword off her back. No, we don't need to do that. She's just going to attack. Does a 9 hit?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I did, in fact, swing it.
You swing your greatsword with all your might, and the little reptilian creature just ducks underneath it. Are there any other actions you'd like to take?
No.
Then we will move on to the cleric.
Hey, cleric here. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot my crossbow now that I can hit things.
It's crazy what happens when you add that proficiency bonus in, isn't it?
I know, right? Oh, and then because I have bless on, I'll make sure. Yeah, it makes an attack roll. Add the D4 as well.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Don't forget that. Oh, nothing could have saved this. So I rolled a 4, and then I got a 1 with my bless. So does 5 hit?
You're a little rattled as the fires are starting to spark up throughout the city. It's starting to get a little chaotic, and you're not quite able to aim that bow properly. It just fires off into the distance.
Excellent. I just say to myself, shoot.
The 3 remaining reptilian creatures attack you all. That's 1 hit on Dirk. That's 2 hits on Dirk. And Ray, you said a 14 does hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. So Ray, you take 4 damage.
The one that hits takes the cold damage for me.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So that was actually the one that Dirk had damaged earlier. So the one that hit you gets blasted back by Frost and falls to the ground and turns to frosty, cold stone.
Lovely.
Dirk, you take 10 damage from 2 swipes from some short swords.
Okay.
And then the screams of villagers still evacuating onto boats ring through the smoke of burning buildings. Among the screams rises an unbelievable word. Dragon! Then it comes into view, pitching this way and that, its scales clanking like steel plates. A black beast draws near the wharf, flanked by reptilian invaders. Flames crackle from the beast's gaping maw. It moves down the edge of the wharf toward you from the north.
Oh. Oh, shit. Damn. Darn.
Golly gee willikers, that's not good.
That was good. That was really good. I like that one. Everyone roll a perception check.
Ooh.
That's a 3?
That is a 21.
That includes bless, right?
Oh!
Yeah!
That's a blessing.
Cool.
You know, I'm...
That is a 22. This die is going to dice jail.
I got an 18.
I don't think a D4 is going to save me, but... That's a 4!
Lovely.
Total.
Lovely. Not Ray, but Dirk and Zora, since you all are much closer to this dragon than the villagers down at the docks are, you notice on closer inspection, it doesn't appear to be moving like a normal dragon, and you do see the appearance of large metal wheels underneath it.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
As these reptilian creatures move it into place, a plume of fire erupts from its mouth, engulfing the front of the brass crab. And we are back to the top of the initiative.
That's me, right?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy, 4 daggers. Now would be a good time for one of your flame bolts at that mechanical beast, Zora.
On it.
Okay. For roll now. So a 15 on the die, but a total of 20.
What are you doing there, Dirk?
Bless, so that hit.
What do you...
Attacking.
Attacking. Throwing daggers, I assume?
Throwing daggers, yes.
Alright.
20 with the first attack, not including any bless. So
That'll hit.
here's damage. 9 damage.
Oof, that guy is staggered,
And
barely standing.
Alright, second dagger plus 1, so a total of 17.
To hit?
Alright, rolling damage. And can I use my expert? Because I have another guy I can hit within 5 feet, right? Can you
You
hear
broke
me,
up a
Chris?
little bit there. You're saying you want to use your daggered expert ability to throw another dagger?
To throw another one, yes.
Yep, go for it.
That'd be a 15 total.
That will hit.
8 damage
Nice.
to that guy.
Alright, so you sink 2 daggers into one of the 2 remaining reptilian figures that's attacking you, and it drops to the ground and turns to stone. You sink another dagger into the one directly in front of you, and it's staggered but still standing. Alright, Ray, you're up.
All right, we got one still standing. I'm going to swing at it. Natural 20.
Oh!
Okay.
I need more excitement from the peanut gallery.
Woo!
There it is.
Okay, so the way crits work is I just roll the dice twice, right?
Correct. Any dice you are rolling for damage, you roll twice.
Okay, so that's 10 plus 9. 19.
19 damage?
Yes.
Jeez Louise. What does it look like when you slash into this reptilian creature?
I think Ray, since she hasn't been hitting so far, she saw the dragon that she doesn't know was mechanical. And she's like, oh God. And zones in on this one, and she's like, we gotta get out of here. And is like, very frantically, just as quick as she can, trying to strike it down.
Gotcha. So you swing so hard and so fast, you actually take its head clean off, and mid-air, you see the head turn to stone, and then hits the ground and crumbles into pieces.
Great, we gotta get out of here. Question, though.
Yes.
The plume of fire that came out of the mechanical dragon, how far did it go? Like, was it directly in front of it, or did it travel a distance?
Quite a distance. It was...
Oh,
Yeah. it shot out a 60-foot cone of fire, burning everything in front of it. So the entire front of the brass crab inn was engulfed in flames.
So that means even when people are on boats, they're not safe until they're 60 feet away from that thing.
Yes, it looks like the reptilian creatures that are next to this dragon are maneuvering it directly for the boats.
We gotta take out that thing.
All right. On to Zora.
So just as a series of quick questions, from what I can see, the two creatures on either side of this dragon-shaped war machine are the ones who are directing it.
Correct. Yeah, they seem to be interacting with it.
All right. And it's shooting fire. So I feel like it's safe to assume that it's got some sort of flammable liquid on the inside.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. You have no idea. You've never seen anything like this before.
Never seen anything like it before.
It does not look like it is an actual dragon to you, but it is extraordinarily draconic looking and is spewing forth fire and is on wheels.
I'm just thinking because it's like, what are my chances of setting it on fire with the sacred flame versus setting it on fire with anything else I can do? But I set all those horses on fire with sacred flame, so...
You did.
Do you have anything that's like electric?
I've got shatter.
Machine. Shatter?
Yeah. It's a 2nd level spell.
Do that!
I took a nap. Napping, it's important. Make sure to get 8 hours of sleep, listeners. Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, I could cast Sacred Flame, but I have this really angry spell over here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just cast Shatter. So a loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from your point of your choice within range and creates a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Things must make a constitutional saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature that is made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. So I'm hoping that the construct isn't going to have a good time. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried, it also gets damaged. Unless it's magic, then it's fine. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay. So that's just a save?
That's just a save. If you save, you only take half damage. If you fail, you take full damage.
Okay, so that, if you center it on the dragon...
The construct? Yeah, it should get the other two, I believe, because they're next to it.
Correct. That will get the dragon and the two reptilian creatures standing next to the dragon. Goodness gracious.
That's a 6, and a 5.
Wow, that's a fair-sized roll. Okay, and what is our save DC here?
I think it's just against mine, so my spellcaster's DC is a 13.
Yeah.
One of the reptilian creatures saved, one did not, and the dragon most certainly did not. So how much damage was that altogether?
I believe 17.
Goodness.
Yeah, can't do that a lot. Ha ha ha.
So one of the reptilian creatures is knocked back, like, to the ground. The other one is just staggered from the sound of this concussive force. What does it look like when you cast that spell?
I'd like to think Zora just walks forward and essentially speaks a truth, where she's like, it's just a construct, and then puts her hand out, and all of a sudden it's like that voice booms over there. It's just a construct.
There is a loud resounding boom, and you see some of the pieces of the dragon go flying off.
Yeah, and then Zora looks over at Ray and goes, it's a machine. Yeah. Well, actually, I think you'll find, pushes her glasses up that she just got from somewhere.
All right. The reptilian creature that got knocked down picks himself up, and the other one that was somewhat stunned by your attack starts fiddling with the device, and it moves up. You're not quite sure what they're doing with it. It's safe to assume it is going to breathe fire again very soon.
Oh, God.
All right. Dirk, you're up.
Can I charge and get to them? And get to the reptilian guy on the left?
I don't think you can get to it and attack this turn. It's still a little too far away from you. So you're going to move
like
up?
Up against the flames of the...
Gotcha. You're going to move up against...
the flames of the...
You're going to move up against the brass crab to try and stay out of the line of fire of the dragon?
Correct.
That is fair.
And I'm going to hopefully hit this guy with a bunch of...
Go for it.
that's a natural 20.
Oh, natural 20 on that dagger.
Nice.
So that's a total of a 26 on the first dagger.
It's a natural 20, so that'll hit.
Yeah. So damage, 8 damage initially, and then let me double my dagger damage here. So, or not double, but roll the d4 again. So 3. So a total of 11 damage from the first dagger.
So that dagger goes flying, sticks into that guy, and gets lodged in him as he turns to stone.
Okay. And then I want to attack the other guy in the back.
Throw more daggers.
14 before I do my bless, so 15.
15 will hit.
That bless is working out really nice right now.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Bless is a Gillian
So 9
approved
damage
spell.
from the first dagger. I'm going to use my dagger expert to throw another dagger.
All right.
Another natural 20. And then it's another 9 damage, and then let me add the double dagger, so another additional 1. So 10 damage.
So it was 9 and 10
second
damage
dagger.
on that second one?
So 19 damage total.
Okay. You wing 2 more daggers out at that remaining guy, and he drops to the ground and turns to stone.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are rolling over these
Sweet.
guys. I thought
Yeah,
you guys were going to
almost
get
out of dagger.
super murdered. Zora.
Honestly, I figured this would be. Yeah, I was gonna say. Honestly, I figured it would be our last stand.
Y'all are
this is
doing
quite-
way better than I thought you would.
And there's still a big horrible construct thing over there.
It is still there. The reptilian creatures that were near it are both turned to stone with daggers sticking out of them.
Okay. How are the villagers doing? If Zora was to quickly glance to see how they're doing getting on boats.
Yep. It looks like there's about 6 more boats left.
My God. Hurry up. All right. Well, I think she's going to look at that construct and cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
because I don't like it. It's freaking
Sure.
me out, and I'd like for it to, if it's going to do anything, be on fire over there.
Absolutely.
So that'll be 1d8 damage, assuming that it can dodge.
It's going to automatically fail that save.
Yes, that's kind of what I figured. It takes 1 damage. You're welcome.
Hey, you got it. Yeah.
But it's still a radiant column of flame, so
Yeah, you do that for another, I don't know, 50 to 100 rounds, and we'll be there.
we're doing great, yeah.
As you are casting this spell, off in the distance, a flash of light catches your attention. Atop the cliffs north of town, 3 figures on motionless horses sit in the shadows of the trees. You make out the glint of light on plate armor, but before you can alert your companions, the figures vanish like whiffs of smoke in the wind.
No, I don't like that. Well, I still have a movement, yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you do.
Still trying to decide. Is there anything that I can do to kind of put myself behind some cover? Is there like a railing?
Yeah, there's plenty of barrels, crates, railings, dock posts, debris. You can certainly find half cover at least.
Okay, and I assume the guy that the militiaman that died earlier is dead.
That's up to you as you want to check. He got stabbed repeatedly with curved short swords, and then his body was trampled as the reptilian creatures ran towards you all.
Yeah, I don't think the odds are good. I'm gonna just take some cover behind a barrel and keep an eye out because I don't like what I just saw on the top of the hill. I don't like that at all. Nope.
I like the positioning that Dirk took, directly in front of the Brass Crab Inn that's on fire right there. An exterior wall of the Brass Crab shatters outward. A 10-foot-tall brute in black scale armor emerges from the inn, holding a barrel fish under one arm. The hulking figure fills her mouth with a fistful of wiggling fish. From behind her, 2 reptilian soldiers emerge. The large ogre looks down at the dwarf before her and says,
Bah! You Draconians are letting all the meat get away. Get them ones next.
Pointing at the dwarf in front of her. Dirk, make a dexterity save to see if you are knocked prone.
Don't forget, you've been blessed.
You have been blessed.
Dexterity.
Because this happens, basically the wall you were tucked up against just gets exploded out as this massive ogre in black and red scale armor comes strolling out.
I got a 27, a 2-7, 27.
That'll save. So you're able to keep your footing, but that ogre is right on top of you now.
Okay.
And flanked by these 2 reptilian soldiers. Her action was to destroy that wall, and these 2 are going to come out and attack you.
Those poor reptilian creatures have no idea who they're attacking and how many people he's killed.
Well, the first one obviously was intimidated by Dirk's manly dwarfness. The second one, not so much. Oh, wow. And you take 12 damage from 2 short sword attacks, Dirk. Slash.
Ouch.
How you
We
doing
need
there,
to get
Dirk?
out of here.
That sounds like you've taken some damage.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
You
But we
sure?
need to leave.
Mayor Raven and Darrett are hurrying back and forth, getting the last of the townsfolk onto boats. It looks like they're down to about 3 boats left that need to shove off from the shore. They say, just a few more minutes! Hold them back! And Dirk, we're back to you. You are surrounded.
I can take a 5-foot step back, right? Without having the...
Where you are right now, you cannot, actually. You're pretty well pinned in. You've got 1 enemy on either side of you, and an ogre directly in front of you.
Can I make an acrobatics check to dive into the street?
You can take the disengage action to get out of combat.
What does that mean?
It's as your action, you can move out of combat without incurring an attack of opportunity.
Well, first things first, I'm going to use second wind. Roll a d10, regain so many hit points.
All right.
So I get back 4 hit points. So that puts me at about a third of what I would normally have. I'm trying to think of what I could.
What's he gonna do? Fight or run?
I'm going to run. This seems pretty insurmountable. So I'm going to disengage
All right.
and come back over here by Ray. And I'm going to tell them we need to get out of here now.
All right. Dirk's peacing out. Ray.
They said they need a few more minutes. How thick would you say the smoke is from the brass crab currently burning?
At medium thickness? I don't know. It's there are several small fires burning. The front of the brass crab is on fire, but this whole corner of the building has been smashed out by this ogre.
Fantastic. We love to see that. Okay. So nobody's looking at her. So she is going to drop her sword and summon the better sword.
You're dropping your sword and summoning a better sword?
Yeah. Using magic that I didn't write down a word. Fantastic. We love to see that.
So which spell are you casting here?
It's not a spell.
Okay.
It is an ability.
Oh.
So as part of the pact that she has made, at 3rd level she gets her pact boon, which is a weapon. So she looks at what's happening, she sees Dirk run back, she looks back and sees the people in the dock, and she's like, okay! And she drops her sword and puts her hand out and says, summon. And a spectral greatsword starts to appear in her hand and then solidifies until it looks like the exact same greatsword that she just dropped.
I love that.
Which I'm pretty sure I got from a video game, and I'm going to regret this later.
I love it. That's fantastic. Can you say it more confidently so when I edit it, it sounds cool?
Oh, sure. Summon!
That'll be great with an echo effect. Appreciate it.
Fantastic,
All right,
fantastic.
you yell summon, and a
Summon!
spectral greatsword solidifies from the handle upward into your hands.
Yep. And she's gonna She wants to hold this area because right now they're blocking the entrance to the pier, so she isn't going to move. But I think she's going to like look at it, have a little flashback to the last time this happened, and just say, if we need to get out of this in a hurry, I can get us out of this. We just have to get everyone else out of here first. That's it. That's her turn.
All right. And any response to those ominous words she just said there, Dirk and Zora?
Actually, what was it that Becklin said was her knight, like, sworn oath last time we talked in a tavern? Do you remember? Pop quiz.
The oath of the Solemnic Knights?
Yeah, it was something like to fight or
Mythos
to...
est solemnis, I believe. Let me see here. Est solaris oth mythos. That's it.
Es Solaris. Zora's just gonna shrug and say, Es Solaris, whatever.
It's wonderful. All right, Zora, on to you.
Oh god, it's 3 boats left. Okay, well, I think at this point, Zora would just be like, Ispin's gonna love this. And I'm gonna cast Spectral Weapon as my bonus action first.
Okay, so what does Spectral Weapon do?
So you create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts, and that's 60 feet. The duration until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On a hit, target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. As a bonus action on my turn, I can also move it around, and then the weapon can take any form that I would choose, and I'd like to say that it's probably a longsword that looks like stained glass, but definitely isn't going to hit like stained glass.
All right, so you summon a stained glass longsword, and where did you summon it?
So as she puts her hands out and says, like, Ispin would love this, right in front of the ogre and between the 2 creatures that are flanking either side of her in front of the burning crab, just a beautiful, glowing, stained glass sword appears out of thin air.
Awesome.
And then I have
That's
no
a
idea.
really
I
cool
start.
image, by the way.
Yeah? Oh, thanks.
It's sick.
Thanks.
I mean, imagine
then
a
I
burning
want-
building coming through the stained glass.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
fire.
Ooh,
No,
I didn't even
everybody.
think
I like that in this round. I just want to point out in this round, Dirk, big beastly fighter, murder machine Dirk is like, nah, man, I'm not fighting an ogre. Nah, I'm peacing out. And you guys are both summoning magical swords. That's what's happening right now. Oh, that's very on brand. On brand for the rogue fighter there.
Yep.
The shimmer and shine party right now.
All right.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you get to attack with your stained glass sword?
I believe so.
Yes.
Because
I'm pretty sure you do.
then, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. So on a hit, I assume I'm probably. Does bless work on magic swords?
It is an attack roll.
I'll allow it. Who are you attacking?
The ogre, and I rolled a 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 will hit.
Excellent. And then that's going to be. I just put the card down. Oh my goodness. 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So that will be a 3 plus. Don't roll a 1. 4. So it'll be 7.
7 damage. So as this magical sword appears, the ogre just rears back and says,
What's this?
and it slashes her right across the front. And she gives a cry. Can creatures attack and destroy that spectral weapon?
It doesn't say on the card, but I'll look it up real quick in the player's handbook. They've got to be able to, right?
I mean, if it's spectral, then they might not be able to hit it unless they have a specific kind of magical attack.
No, they can't be destroyed. Look at that.
Oh, wait, really?
Love it. Yeah.
Look!
Oh my god, why didn't I cast this earlier? Jeez.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So if you all are done, you're about to get attacked.
Attack?
I'm done.
All right. The reptilian creatures come charging forth, as well as the massive ogre.
Yeah.
So here comes all of that. One of the reptilian creatures is attacking you, Dirk, and it lands a hit for 5 damage. Ray, another reptilian creature, is attacking you and misses twice with the short sword, just swinging at you.
All right, let's go, ogre.
And the ogre drops its barrel of fish and pulls out a massive great club and takes
Alright.
a big giant baseball swing at you. Oh! Can y'all see what I rolled on the die right there?
Ooh, we love to see it.
Love that. Yeah, way to go. Go proud. Go team.
That is a natural 1 for our big beastly ogre. It's a little rattled by the magical glass sword that just got sliced into the front of it, and I need to figure out what is going to happen here.
The ogre slips on a fish that came out of the barrel.
100%, that was what I was getting ready to say.
Or it chokes the fish.
Yeah.
Nice.
As it's pulling out its great club to swing at you, its back foot catches on one of the fish that dropped out of the barrel, and it slides to the ground. It takes a knee.
Please fall.
So the next attack will get advantage against this creature.
We'd love to see it.
Mayor Raven and Darrett are now able to get the villagers onto boats, and they're holding one remaining boat. And Darrett says, "I'll help you. We have to flee. Hurry!" And he runs up to attack that reptilian creature with his longsword. Hey, get him, Darrett. Look at him coming to the rescue over here. Oh, max damage. Darrett coming in clutch to save the adventurers. He runs forward, whips out his longsword, and slices it across one of the reptilian creatures for 9 damage. And Dirk, it is back to you. You've got one reptilian creature directly in front of you and the ogre slightly to your left.
All right. I'm going to attack the ogre
Okay.
with everything I got right now. Dagger. That's a 20 plus whatever I roll on bless.
That'll hit.
Can I get a sneak attack on that?
No.
Because I get advantage, right? Anytime you get advantage.
Yes, that's right. I did say the next attack gets advantage. So this one will get sneak attack damage. Correct.
Okay, so
Murder machine.
7 piercing damage, then sneak attack, another 2, and then another dagger from my left hand. A bless on that because it's so a 16.
A 16 will hit.
That's another 6 piercing damage. So then I'm going to use my dagger expert ability as my bonus action to attack with the third dagger.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does hit.
Another 6 piercing damage. So 6,
Jeez Louise.
6, 12, plus 9. So 15 damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. So you whip out 1, 2, 3 daggers into this ogre as it's slipped on a fish, and it cries out and says,
Roar! Kill them all!
I roar back at it.
"It's your
Yeah.
go,
I need
Ray.
a little help, you guys. A little help.
What would you like to roar back, Ray? It's your go."
Oh, it's me? Oh. I didn't put any thought into that, so if it went roar, she's gonna also go roar, shut up, and then swing.
Love
But she is going to... Oh, no, Darrett is right there!
Well, to be fair, is your armor of
It's still,
Agates?
yes.
Yeah, it's still on.
Yeah, Darren's seen everything, man. He just watched me summon a glowing sword. Just let it go. It's gonna be okay.
Yep. I think she goes to do. She looks at Darrett and she looks at him, makes eye contact, and says, "You tell anybody about what you saw, and we're gonna have problems." And then she's gonna cast Green Flame Blade.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check on that one.
Oh, intimidation, you said? That's a 19.
All right. He looks somewhat mollified.
Green flames erupt forth from her weapon, and she's going to make just a normal melee attack.
And how do you cast that spell? I can't remember. I feel like there was a word or a phrase you used.
Blaze. The
What
word
was that?
blaze. Blaze.
Love it. You shout blaze. In flames, in case your shiny new but looks exactly the same spectral sword that you're using.
Yes, yeah. But I don't think she is going to hit, because that is and I got the Does a 14 hit?
Got a 14?
14.
That meets the armor class.
Yeah! Okay, thank you, Bless.
Yeah,
Great.
Bless
Okay,
is
so
coming in
no-
strong on this battle.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right, so it's going to take. Oh, great! I'm using the cool weapon. 7. So it's going to take 10 damage from the weapon.
You slice across the front of this ogre, and it cries out again as your green flaming blade slices deeply into it. It's starting
And then
to
the
look...
green flames
Oh, I'm sorry.
jump onto the other creature next to it.
Oh, goodness. Okay. That happens. The green flames then jump from your sword to the reptilian creature to its right. The one that Dirk has just slashed. So how much damage does that do?
Just 3.
Okay.
3 fire damage.
It's still very disconcerting, and you see the creature kind of flailing about as it catches on fire. Zora.
I think. Hold on one second. That spectral weapon was about 30 away from me. It will totally be able to move right up behind the ogre again, just floating. I don't know, casually through the air, I guess. No, not casually.
Just float casual.
Yeah,
just float casual.
Flow casual. No, I like to think it actually kind of whips around very quickly and just charges forward and go for another attack. Because that's
for
my
it.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Repeat. And I'm blessed. Thanks, me. It is a 16, 17, 18, 19 for the ogre.
That will hit.
Excellent. And then that's a 7, 8, 9, 10.
Woo! Your spectral glass sword stabs into the back of the ogre, and it lets out another
Roar.
and says,
I'm going to squish you all.
I just say, cool story, bro, because that was my bonus action, so now I'm going to fire my crossbow at the ogre's face. And we're going to add our proficiency to it.
Good plan.
It's a 12.
you shoot. And
Oh, wait, no!
Oh.
Wait, I have plus. It's a 13.
Oh! You shoot your crossbow, and the bolt clinks off the front of the ogre's armor, and it just yells back at you with a roar.
Roar.
All right, one of the reptilian creatures is going to attack Dirk, and we'll get one hit on him for 2 damage. Whoa! So it
Nice.
barely slices you across the cheek. The other reptilian creature is attacking Ray, and gets 1 hit in for 5 damage.
All right, it takes 10 cold damage.
Oh, how much cold damage does that one take?
10.
Goodness. And it gets blasted back with cold damage.
But that does break her armor back at this.
Ooh.
So on that last hit, the cold damage shoots out, and it is all of the remaining armor blasted at
Okay.
it.
And as the ogre brings its giant club down towards you, what is your AC?
It's a 14.
14. All right. That's going to be a hit.
That's I figured.
And that is 15 damage from the great club that comes crashing down on you.
All right.
With a, I assume, a resounding crunch.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good.
How you doing
still
over there,
standing
Ray?
She's standing.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, who's up next? Darrett. Darrett is gonna try and swing at this. Ooh. Darrett's feeling a little intimidated by the amount of magic that's going on, so he just swings and misses at this reptilian creature in front of him. So that's back to you, Dirk.
Oh man. Okay. I have 4 daggers left.
Dirk's almost out of daggers, guys.
This is a problem. And there's both these the ogre and the reptilian guy are there.
They are.
I'm gonna attack the ogre.
Ogre? All right.
Yeah. Top priority. Dagger. 24 without bless.
That is a hit.
9 damage from that dagger.
All right.
Another dagger. Oh. It's a nat 1. That dagger.
All right. So you go to draw another dagger, and you realize you are out of daggers, Dirk.
Okay.
All right.
Big problem.
The first one did fly up and hit the ogre in the throat, and it staggers a little bit, coughs a little blood, but is still barely standing. All right.
Guys, I'm out of daggers. We have a problem.
Ray.
Ray? Yeah.
You're up.
It's Ray's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Dirk says this. Ray looks panicked for a brief second. I'm gonna need you guys to trust me a whole lot. Do not move.
Okay.
And what are you doing, Ray?
Casting darkness.
Oh, neat. What does it look like when you cast darkness?
Okay, she's got to pick an object. So what happens is she very briefly like rips the bandana off of her neck and like puts it in her mouth. After she says whatever the word is, which is gonna be nightfall.
It's a good word. I like it.
And then emanating from the rock that she has on her necklace, a magical darkness spreads and engulfs in a sphere of a certain size, and I was absolutely prepared and had that information ready for sure. I'm not stalling at all. Come on,
We'll
computer.
beat you to it. 15-foot radius. There you go.
Yep, 15-foot radius.
I thought it was 15. All right, so you say nightfall.
Nightfall.
And a sphere of darkness emanates out from you in a 15-foot radius, which is going to encompass all the combatants here.
Yes.
So as soon as that happens, you hear the reptilian creatures go hiss and gasp. The ogre just goes,
Huh?
and you hear Derek go, I trust you completely!
And just for the walls, the entire thing, the darkness spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Okay, magical darkness, what are you going to do? Or is that your action?
Yeah, that's her action.
All right. Everything that's going to be trying to attack each other in the darkness will now get disadvantage.
Does that include magical spectral swords that were summoned by...
Absolutely. Absolutely it does.
Ah! All right.
Yeah,
well,
if the spell says you have to be able to see a point, then you get
so
disadvantage.
technically, it doesn't say I have to see anything.
The sword
a lot
could
of
swing
magic spells.
wildly, but it'd still be disadvantaged.
Yeah. All right, Zora. You've been plunged into magical darkness.
Yeah, that ruins a lot of what I was...
Run. That's what Ray says. Just
Oh,
run.
you said don't move, so it's like I'm just
Yeah,
standing
that's
there.
true. No, follow the first instruction. You can't see. Please don't run.
You're just going to... You all hear a resounding splash and a cleric floundering in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. Okay. Well, and your instructions were not to move, so considering everything we've been through, I trust you enough. I'm going to focus more on my spiritual weapon that's going to be swinging with a disadvantage.
Roll it.
Rolling. I hate my life. One is an 18, the other one's a 1.
Oh.
Well, then let's see how much damage Ray takes.
You're welcome.
No,
I heal you, but I can't see you.
No, even with the one, I'm gonna say you lose contact with it, and you don't know where it is right now. So you will just basically lose your next attack with that weapon.
Okay. I'll just tap it like mana.
You know it's somewhere in the darkness, but you don't know where.
Cool.
All right, and now the bad guys are gonna swing wildly in the darkness. You have a reptilian creature swinging at you, Ray. That's a miss. Ooh, you're lucky. That was a 20 and a 4 on that one. Now the ogre is going to be swinging wildly at you. The ogre does land a blow.
Yeah.
That is 14 damage from the darkness.
Ooh.
Toxic missile.
Well, Ray's down.
I was going to say, are you still standing after that?
Not after 14.
So yeah, the darkness envelops everything, and you just hear the ogre go,
What?
and just starts swinging wildly in the darkness and catches you with a lucky blow. When you are down, does that end your spell, I assume?
Yes, because darkness does require concentration.
And, oh, wow.
Hey, I know where my sword is.
Dirk, you did get hit with one attack for 3 damage from the reptilian creature in front of you. So as it's slashing you,
All right.
you see whoosh, the darkness winks away, and you see Ray lying on the ground unconscious beside you.
Okay.
It is Darrett's turn, and Darrett looks over and goes, Ray, no! And he attacks the reptilian creature in front of him. And it's a hit! Hey! 8 damage! And he stabs forth into the reptilian creature in front of him. And Darrett's sword gets lodged in the creature that just turned to stone. And as the creature falls back, it pulls Darrett's sword out of his hand and falls to the ground. Dirk, you're up. So the one that was in front of you is now dead, Dirk.
You
I'm gonna
know.
grab my warhammer
Okay, that works.
and I'm going to attack the ogre.
It's hammer time.
Does a 23 plus whatever this.
A 23 will hit, yes. 23 hits
25.
everything.
10 damage
Woof.
to the face.
To the face. Alright. The darkness drops. Darrett stabs and kills the reptilian creature in front of you, and it falls down. You see Ray lying in a lump to your side, so you whip out the warhammer, jump up to the ogre, and smash its face in with your warhammer. It explodes in a spray of gore as the ogre falls backwards to the ground with a resounding thud.
And Dirk just like lets out like this guttural roar at the ogre as he does that.
Awesome. Ray, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'll make that death save.
Gonna need one of them there death saving throws.
Don't forget your blast.
11! It's an 11! It's a success!
Hey, there you go. That's one success. All right.
Success.
You're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Zora, your turn.
Zora's gonna shoot her crossbow at the last remaining lizard creature. Does a 10 hit?
A 10
Oh wait,
does
no wait,
not.
I forgot my bless.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah,
bless.
Yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
That bless is working out great for everyone except you. That's great. Oh,
You know what? As long as it's working for everyone else, that's fantastic.
you're
One
so
person who doesn't really need it, they can just cast spells.
Yeah.
you're so distraught by seeing Ray laid low that you fire a shot off, and it's well above the head of that reptilian creature.
And then for my bonus action, because I rolled that 1, so I feel like I'm just still getting my bearings with my super cool magic sword. I want to cast Healing Word on Ray.
And what does it
But now
look
I-
like when you cast Healing Word on Ray?
I think it's very similar to the last time, where I just look at Ray and my eyes start to glow and I say, "Get up!" And so that is 1d4 plus he. You know what? No, that d4 is in jail. You failed me one too many times today. That's a 6. 6 HP.
Ooh, huzzah.
It's a big one. All right, Ray, you are snapped back to consciousness as you feel a flood of positive energy healing some of your wounds. Your shoulder that was previously dislocated, you feel pop back into place. Still hurts terribly, but you have movement in that arm again. Which is good, because as you're standing up, the reptilian creature next to you lashes out and slices you. Oh, it's only 2 damage.
Oh, thank God! I was gonna be so upset.
Alright.
As that's happening, you see Darrett charge forth and go, Ray, no! And he jumps onto that reptilian creature.
Oh no. Okay.
With a 19, get it, buddy!
Oh, yay!
Grapple it.
He is. He's got a
Grapple
hold
it.
of it, and he's just trying to hold it back from attacking you. Mayor Raven shouts to you all, Hurry! Hurry! It's time to go! We must flee!
Working on it!
Dirk, you're up.
I'm gonna smash that creature's chest open
No.
with a two-handed hammer.
You love the grappled beatdown.
Natural 20.
Oh!
It's hilarious.
That's like 4 of them. I did roll 1 though in there. So
You did.
here's the damage, 8, and then let me roll that d10 again. So 11 damage.
Crunch. Yeah, Dirk, explain to us how you critically smash this reptilian creature to death.
You know, kind of just with enraged eyes as I'm like reeling from this ogre. I'm just gonna see, you know, Derek's got to hold that guy and it's gonna go up and over and just smash it right on the nose
All right,
as hard as I can.
you bring your warhammer down, and it completely crushes the face of this reptilian creature. It splatters with a bunch of goo and gore as it solidifies and turns into stone. As it turns to stone, Derek releases it and lets it fall to the ground.
I'm grabbing all my daggers out of the ogre.
Derek drops the reptilian creature to the ground and then reaches a hand to you to assist you with getting up and getting yourself together. It says, Ray, it's time to go.
Yep. Yes, it is. And she picks up the great sword, puts it back on her back, looks around. We ready to go?
As fast as we can.
Yeah.
As she's tying the bandana back around.
I would like to grab my daggers and make a quick look at what the ogre might be carrying or any kind of, coin pouches or anything like that.
Yeah, Zora's got a crossbow.
Everybody's
Keeping an
making
eye
for
out.
the boat, and Dirk's over there looting the body.
Well, I was gonna say, and
Yeah.
Zora's got a crossbow out and keeping an eye on Dirk. No, I'm not leaving you behind.
Roll a 1d100 for me there, Dirk.
75.
You find a very crudely drawn map of the area and a bunch of decorative copper pipes.
Aw.
They're worth roughly 35 gold pieces.
Oh.
Right.
The plot twist is they belong to someone in the village. The ogre had stolen them.
All right, you all make for the boat.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. As you clamber into the boat, you hear a voice crying out, raspy from the smoke of the village. Hold the boat! A man runs through the haze toward the wharf, clad in the armor of the Ironclad Regiment. It's a mercenary, gripping a horned helmet in his hand. He runs and jumps into the boat. You notice it's David from the Ironclad Regiment, whom you had met earlier. You all recognize the iconic horned helmet as that of a Solemnic Knight.
Yep.
Vogler is in flames. Amid the columns of smoke rising from the village, invaders loot what remains. The villagers traveling with you don't look away, watching until their home is nothing more than a red-black smear along the river's edge. The evacuation boats carry all that remains of Vogler down the Vingard toward an uncertain sanctuary in Kalaman. And that's where we're going to call it tonight. Man, you all fared a lot better in that battle than I thought you were gonna. I thought that might have been, we might have had to do a redo or two after Murder Town.
Dirk was pretty hot, man. I might have to go play some craps or something. I don't know. It was
Dirk was on fire, man. You were dropping 20s like it was your job. That bless came in real handy.
Yes.
Yeah, Bless is
did.
hands down one of my favorite spells, actually.
I was surprised at how effective. Like, there were so many close rolls in that battle, man. Bless really saved the day, I think.
Yeah, sometimes Bless
only
comes in
got-
clutch, and sometimes you roll ones.
Poor Beckland.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we don't know. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, maybe he came across some other Solemnic Knight and took their helmet.
Could be. Could be. I mean, I know what happened.
That is-
You guys don't know what happened. We will have to find out what that horned helmet means, what happened to the Ironclad Regiment next time.
Thanks for joining us again on this adventure, everybody. If you like what you heard, please like, subscribe, share with a friend, or consider giving us a 5-star review. It really helps us to get the word out. If you ever want to get in touch with us, you can shoot us an email at makeshiftadventurerspodcast@gmail.com, or you can hop into our Discord by following the link in the show notes here. Thanks again.
Yeah, Bless is good, and now I can see why my friend Angela really loves Shatter. That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
It's a fantastic spell that I thought was a 3rd level spell. So that's fantastic.
Nope, 2nd level. I can still read. Yep.
Yeah,
Just give me a
Shatter.
heart attack.
Shatter was the correct spell to use there. Y'all were about to be barbecued.
Part of me was like, I either need to set that thing on fire, or and I'm like, I wonder if Shatter's a good idea. So
Yeah.
That was fantastic.